almost done. Alright. Right, I'm here, and I'm ready to go. Hello, once again. Hello, and once again, welcome everybody to another episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We are in episode 30, and we are... Ooh. Oops. Wrong file. Yeah, got myself a drink. Yeah, I made a mistake of downloading the wrong one. Yeah, and I know I'm a bit late. But, other than that, yeah. Jeez, I always hate these ones. The very first initial load-in screen always takes the longest. is. That's the one I wanted. And yeah, I have been doing a few things off stream as well, so yeah. Man, I swear, I got into Skyrim like a couple days ago, and I mean, it's still really addicting in how Skyrim is. It's I think off stream I've gotten myself up to level 19 already, and he's getting close to level 20 though. Now, that said, let's head over. That's Loco's hut. First off. And yes, I fully upgraded the Thane's armor, so. Alright, there we go. Got that done. Now we are off to Ireland. Now we are off to Ireland.
Eivor, are you prepared to go to Ireland?
Azar, you did not tell me the king was my cousin.
It was most amusing this way, was it not? A little mystery.
I prefer to know what is what. But it was a pleasant surprise.
He's eager to see you. Shall we set sail?
Yeah, I would like to see this land. And my cousin Bareth.
Now we are off to Ireland. Wait, did I say that before? Ah, crud, I did say that before. Ah. Oh well. Oh. I think it showed me my River Raid ship then instead of this one. Whew. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Wrath of the Druids.
Ireland. A patchwork of petty kings jostling for hills and pastures and green, green glens. My adopted isle.
Azar, how is it that Bareth, as nose as ice, is king of Dublin?
Dublin is a Viking city, Eivor. But in fact, merchants and beggars come from all parts to parade in its muddy streets.
Oh, to think of Bareth as king of a city.
It perhaps sounds grander than it is. Ireland has many, many kings. They litter the countryside, and Barrett's throne is not secure. Flann Sinna calls the tune.
Who is he?
Soon to be crowned High King of all Ireland. Flann distrusts Vikings, though he needs them.
Bareth will find a way. As a boy, he wasn't much of a fighter, but somehow always came out all right.
I'm sure what you say is true. Certainly he is loved by his people.
Ah, yes, Dublin. Today, Dublin. Oh, wait. Yeah, today Dublin is relatively known as Ireland's capital city. Basically, we are along the east coast of Dublin. East coast of Ireland. Ah, my tongue. Still, really nice.
Your crew can find lodging here. Come, let us find Bareth.
Eivor! Blood of my blood! Look at you! You have Aunt Rosta's cheekbones!
And you, the 7-year-old, lives in you still.
It has been a long stretch since we pelted old Ganfrid with apple cores.
You never forgave us that.
And Sigurd in the clan? How goes with all?
There's much to tell you, Bareth. But let me breathe your Irish air.
Thank you for keeping my ports from being set ablaze in my absence.
My ports? Yes, old man. I can rule my city even without you here. Eivor, you arrive in good time. I'm hosting a feast in honor of my son, Sigfrid. He is 17 today.
A 17-year-old son.
And rather a difficult boy at that. Come, There's much to show on the way to my castle.
A kingship, a son, and a castle. Truly, you have a fine life, Bahar.
Castle? It is a wooden house. Finely crafted, to be sure, but in Shiraz, it would be home to a middling rug merchant.
Lead me to your rock merchant's wooden hovel, Barith.
Then.
Just look at her docks. Wee babe of a city, but the biggest port in all Ireland.
You cannot appreciate Irish air without enduring the stench of our dogs.
It is upon the strength of this port I plan to secure my kingship.
Azar told me that your throne may not be entirely steady.
King Flann needs some persuading is all. Dublin's vast trade web will bring wealth to all Ireland. If Flann can be made to see that, my kingship and that of my children's children will be safe.
I cannot guarantee your throne, but a vast trading web is within my power.
No one else I'd trust my commerce to, old man.
You let them call you that.
I call him worse things.
Barith, my king! I still owe you a horn of ale.
This is where I leave you.
Azar's little slot.
Don't miss
I'll
the
be there
banquet.
shortly.
Parents.
Aoife,
I'm nicey.
this is my cousin, Eivor. Show her the bow I had you make for her.
Alright then, let's see this bow. Alright then, let's see the bow.
This is for me. The craftsmanship is beautiful.
Me best work. Give her a try. Hit the targets before the sand runs out. Think you can get them all?
Of course I will. Stand ready to be astonished.
Aren't you the confident one? Sure, I'll be embarrassed for you if you shat on the eggs.
Watch my arrows fly.
I certainly will. Go!
A light bow.
It
Okay.
is a very nice bow. Thank you, Barith.
Steps off the boat after a long sea voyage and shoots like a master.
North Guile bow.
Well done, cousin. Wait, is that a house of God?
Aye, Christ's own church. Ireland is mostly Christian now, and so is Dublin. Many Norse chew the wafer.
You make a place for them.
Them? I myself have a place in Christ's house, as I do in the house of Thor. So long as a god has my back, he has my altar.
I can respect that.
I built this city up from rubble. 20 years ago, us Vikings were beat. The Irish took revenge and sacked Dublin.
Azar told me that it is a Viking city.
Norse founded it, and I nursed it back to health. When I became king, I was king of a mud pit.
Ah, there's the longhouse.
There, up ahead, my home. My only regret is that my mother and my wife aren't here to greet you. They've gone on pilgrimage to the mountains just now. The waters there improve mother's health. I am left to discipline my wayward son,
And to host a banquet.
which should be already underway.
Up! Barad! Fodia!
Here we are. Please, go enjoy yourself. I must have a word with my son. Come meet him before the night's out.
Wow. Hazar came up here fast.
Hazar, I was not sure if I would see you here.
Why is that?
I thought you'd rather take stock of your wares than placidly observe caterwauling Vikings.
And you... You would rather spend time with this gossiping auntie?
I like to greet everyone at parties.
There is no shortage of amusements. Enjoy yourself.
Huh, what do you had to say, huh?
Hi, enjoying yourself?
It's great crack. It's a fine thing to celebrate future King Siegfried.
Can I ask, what is your life like in the city?
Well, there's a fair amount of work, isn't there? Hauling crates, shoveling muck. I'm a tanner myself. Long days stripping hides and dousing them in cow piss. You can probably smell the stench.
I can. I'm curious. How do you feel Bareth has done as king?
Oh, he's done a lovely job, he has. Likes to throw feasts. Invites us common folk. More host than king, perhaps, but he's a fine man, and the city has never been busier.
Man of the people. Nice.
Enjoy the feast, friend.
You as well.
Siegfried! I expect my son to act like the future king, not roll in the muck.
So Flan will take you on as his farting court jester?
Think with your head and not your arse. Flan can assure my throne, which will one day be yours.
That makes you the ass.
Enough!
Oof.
Eivor, my son, Siegfried. I'm sorry, I must clear my head. Could you speak to the boy?
I was looking forward to meeting my cousin's son.
So, you're the cousin who Da speaks so fondly of. Is the old fool reduced to importing Vikings now?
In Norway, you'd be knocked to the ground by now.
Come on then, if you've any guts worth respecting.
Fine, whelp.
You won't land a single punch.
Ha! Guy's so full of himself. Just 2 hits and he's down. Man, Eivor can hit.
I guess I owe you thanks for not beating me bloody.
I am not here to quarrel with you, Siegfried.
Da speaks so highly of you. I wanted to see if you lived up to the stories.
Does anyone? You're unhappy with how your father rules.
Da has the makings of a fine king, but he chooses to play the unctuous merchant instead.
A visit to Norway might do a young Vikinger like you some good.
I'd love to go with Da. Maybe the homeland would kindle his warrior spirit. Give Dublin a fair and fearsome king.
I've lost track of your father. Any idea where he might be?
He wanted to clear his head. That means he's visiting grandfather's grave. Da has a chat with him almost every day.
Bareth can commune with the dead.
No, his conversations are all one-sided. The grave sits at the top of the hill.
I'll find him. Thank you, Siegfried.
Eivor, teach me how to hit like that sometime.
Perk 77. Okay. Well, that's probably because the perpetrators haven't even spawned in yet. Ooh.
Barth. Why so uneasy?
A king must forever be on guard. When I'm upset or uncertain, I come here to seek my father's spirit.
I didn't even ask after him. Somehow I knew he'd...
Some years ago, he was destined to die in battle, and he did.
He sits with Odin now. My family owes yours a solemn debt.
That winter, your family came to stay with us. I remember your birth, screaming like a warrior.
The plague year. No one would take us in. No one but your mother and father. I owe your family my life.
And what a life we had. I have fond memories of you and I slipping out to hunt.
In dead of night. Stars in the sky. Moonlight on snow. And that's how I got that scar.
I do feel bad about that. What about the one on your cheek?
This. A caution from the gods about my vanity.
Come. If we tell all our stories, we'll be here a week.
Do you see something?
My imagination run amok, but let us away.
Oh.
Funny how
Is
just
that
the slightest noise
a
sets a
druid?
fellow on edge.
By Thor's hammer, Barith. I could sleep a week.
Not as spry as the old days, eh? When we'd search the night in hopes of catching a will-o'-the-wisp.
Did we catch one? I have a memory of catching one.
Boris Makina! Give your... Where are you out, meeting? Your guts out!
Who were they?
My ascension to the throne has not been without contest. The previous king's son, Thorstein, is resentful.
You told me nothing of this.
You are my guest. I'm not going to burden you with petty concerns.
Petty concerns. I now know why you've been anxious all evening.
Aye, 'tis worrying. He's never been so bold before.
He sees you as a usurper to his throne.
Perhaps, but he doesn't seem to want to take it. He contents himself by stealing and smuggling with his band of ruffians. It's petty Viking raiding, but it puts me in a bad light with Flann. That's certain. Keep us...
Something smells amiss.
Barret, you know I am always the last to leave a party. What is wrong?
We were ambushed by Thorstein's men. Rivals I was not made aware of.
Small wonder King Flan does not embrace you, Barret. You cannot keep control of the Vikings in your own city.
Thorstein makes me look like more of an arse than I do on my own.
I see. It is the High King's disfavor that makes this shameful. My cousin, I will take care of Thorstein.
No, I do not want to drag you into this sorry mess. Perhaps you'll accept silver to lie low.
For a week or two. But then he'll be back, and back again. I can remove this blot, once and for all.
Eivor, this is not your fight.
For any and all of your god's sakes, Barret, let Eivor help you.
As of this moment, Barret, my arm is yours. Whatever is needed to bring Flan's smile upon you, I will do.
Eivor, I've never been so happy.
Your family saved mine those years ago. A fitting reply would be to secure your throne. I will start with Thorstein.
It happens that Siegfried may know something. He once ran with Thorstein's gang.
Sadly true. Seek him tomorrow in the marketplace. After a night of carousing, he likes to recuperate there.
We will begin to forge a bond with High King Flan on Rise of Sun.
All right. Now come morning.
Barret said Siegfried would be at the marketplace. I need to learn more about Thorstein.
Liz. Oh, for a new mount. Okay. First up,
Mér þarf að tala við þig.
oh yeah. It's one of those from the Thousand Eyes.
Hversu lítur galdranir?
Trying to find someone who can actually do tattoos and hair. That's what I'm looking for. just visit this merchant here.
Good day. I can fetch this if you want. This could be nice. Anything else?
I'll see.
I'll never learn.
Oh dear, I wonder what's got Siegfried's down in the dumps.
Morning, Siegfried.
Eivor, it was a rough night. I drank too much and I am desperate to calm my belly.
I cannot help your belly. But could you tell me what you know of this man, Thorstein?
Ah, Dad told you I tried to join his gang, eh? Thorstein is a real Vikinger. Like you, but louder.
You weren't allowed to join.
Too young and gangly. Amma wouldn't even show me where his hideout is.
Tell me a bit about this Amma.
Likes her ale the way kittens like milk. Spent her time getting tiddly on the docks, chatting up passers-by.
I will speak to her. Perhaps Thorstein will regret not letting you in his gang.
Listen to me. If you're smart, you won't cross Amma. She's a vicious fighter.
Stables. Yeesh. Give me one moment. Oh, wait, I could just use student to look for it. Duh.
Show me what lies ahead.
There it is. That's only next to the nearby the docks. Okay then.
The gods here are vigilant. Go, Sunan.
Okay. Alright, there we go.
Survey the area, Sunan. Enjoying her ale. Likely to be a mob. What are you drinking, friend?
The finest ale in town. I like fine things, so you have my attention. What are you doing here, darling?
Looking for a good drink and good company.
You stumbled into the right alehouse. Excellent ale and better conversation.
The ale leads to chatting, leads to... well, who knows?
Ooh, let's find out.
Alright, drinking competition. Number 2. Okay, there we go.
Is that all you can do?
Ooh, you are wicked!
You are a compelling woman. What is it you do?
You may have heard of Thorstein. I'm one of his most trusted friends.
I have heard of him. Very impressive that he trusts you.
He's like a brother to me. A not very bright brother. He entrusted me with the key to his secret lair.
He has a lair. I would very much like to see that.
Over in Dubke Landing? Sorry. Thorstein would get all pouty. But perhaps you'd like to join me for a meal.
I'd rather join you for something else.
Ooh, can't wait to find out what that is. But hold that thought. I don't feel well. I best move about a bit.
Need to cloak myself. I need to get that key from her. If I'm careful, I can avoid a fight.
Oh boy. Eivor's all kind of tipsy.
Trusting fool. Your key is mine. Now to find Thorstein's hideout.
Gangatos! Kommt ihr runter!
Sunan, guide me.
Never a quiet moment.
Is this the lair Amma spoke of? I am here for you, Thorstein.
I don't know, Thorstein. You know how she is.
Swilling pale now? Worse than ever. Look her. Look her. Yanks my scabbard, that woman. Now go about your duties. Shush.
Now I've got you, Thorstein, my friend.
Hey, now!
Who are you? How did you get in here?
You made a mistake when you came for Barith, Makiva.
Oh, gods! You plan to kill me? Give my head to whatever Irish master you and Boris serve?
I serve no Irish master.
Boroscat! If you had any Norse loyalty, you'd be like me, running the filthy god-eaters from the island. The King of Dublin should look out for Vikings, not try to make nice with those cunts who killed our forebears. Join me.
I must be careful now.
Real balls. And the silver is good.
Be silent, and I might show you mercy.
I'm surprised I actually managed to make it out of there without... Yeah. here we go.
Common refuse. Delivered to your judgment, King Barith.
Thorstein, author of the plot to waylay me and my cousin.
Well, you know how it is, Bardish. A fellow needs some silver. A king could fetch Dublin's treasury in ransom. Although I'm not certain you'd bring in quite so much.
Say so, Barith, and I will cut out his insolent tongue.
On your feet, Thorstein. You bloody my floors. It is a weighty decision. I would have my closest friend advise me. Eivor, how shall I deal with this ruffian?
People delight in public spectacle. Torture the man until he cannot walk, and no one will dare crush you again.
Well said, Eivor. I want no blood feud lasting generations, Thorstein. You are not worth the bother. Dublin confiscates your land and silver. I banish you forevermore. Be gone by sundown.
Bend the knee and show your thanks.
Best to you, King. I've better places to be than Dublin.
Father! Why choose weakness?
Give every enemy a length of rope. Soon they will carry your noose.
Peace. Flann Sinna will soon rule all Ireland. Flann Sinna has the power to make or undo my kingship and that of my son. He is the center of all. But Flann distrusts me. He does not believe I'm truly Christian. By showing Christian mercy, I begin to change his mind.
You are more shrewd than I took you for, cousin. Maybe Thorstein's release is worth a kingdom, but will mercy be enough?
That is why I must build trade. Flann will see that the strength of Dublin's ports is the strength of Ireland.
Show him the power of that trade, cousin. Obtain some rare item from afar. Some spice, or gem, or weapon.
And gift it to him at the coronation. It will represent Dublin's reach and help secure my crown.
Flann will hear of your Christian mercy. Meantime, I will speak to Asar about a gift.
Meet me before the coronation. We will go together.
It's raining outside, isn't it? Wrap down, build up.
Your death has been avenged, my friend. Interesting.
Really? That was what killed him? Okay. If the game says so, there's one thing, I'll go with it. think it was probably when it came to that little event back there, with Thorstein, and I think no matter what other choice you made, it's gonna end up with, well. Yeah. Trade post. Bay Abbey. Ulster, Connaught, Meath, and Dublin.
Eivor, welcome to my shop.
I came to ask a favor.
It is pleasant to strengthen friendships. What do you seek?
Barith wishes to show Flann the value of Dublin's trade. Could we obtain a gift from a distant land?
This is the very problem vexing me. You see, I have acquired land in Rathdown, previously owned by Thorstein, in fact. But the land has gone to Thornendog, smugglers as well. Once cleared, its trading route will serve our heart's desire.
In this case, my heart desires an exotic gift, which would be...
A spice merchant I know covets pelts of fine fur. Rathdown has an abundance. It is a perfect match.
Spice is a gift fit for a king. Thank you, Asar.
It is north of here. You go clear it of smugglers, while I sit on my ass. No need for thanks.
Alright then. The deed to Rathdown.
Rathdown is north of Dublin. I should journey there.
Alright, there's red zone all the way up there. Oh, new fast travel point. In this case, a dock. First, let me see what we got here. Mm-hmm.
This place is heavily guarded. Smugglers, sorry, cleared away.
Hang on.
Okay then.
Are you Eivor? Over here.
You're one of Asar's men.
I am. Azar tells me you two are interested in furs to trade for a gift.
Ill-Shoking flawn the reach of Barith's trade.
We'll get the furs you need.
How can I help?
With trade post supplies. We'll build up the post for better and faster trade.
Where would I get these supplies?
Monasteries are a good place. They'll have what you need.
Thank you, friend.
Goodbye, Eivor.
Okay. A whole bunch of stuff around here. Some... Yeah. My grandmother had like a trip to Ireland once a couple of years ago. Brought back like a couple of sample things for Jameson. Or was it... No, wait, what was it? It was an Irish whiskey, yeah. It's just... In fact, I think some of those sample packs was Irish cream.
See you, old friend. Off we go. Mass up! Need to row our way out.
sailing wind here, Eivor.
Run out the sail!
You can have quick glimpses of Sunan just flying around the whole thing. In fact, if Sunan ever needs a break, Sunan can just perch themselves up onto the mast, or just perch themselves wherever they can on the boat.
Let's go, Viking!
Time to die.
Odin takes the souls! We take the silver!
Mangra!
Come! Help me with this!
Alright, let me go.
You're going to die!
Thanks, supplies the overseer spoke of.
Give me a hand with this!
Alright, so there are 4 total things of supplies around here.
We should be resident!
Eivor! A hand over here!
Alright, one more. So each one of these things has about 70 units of trade post supplies.
Help me out here!
Okay then?
This should be enough supplies to build something.
All right! We have what we came for! Let's go!
Okay then. Ugh, man.
conversation was fruitful. Should we build something?
So, here we have a storehouse. Storehouse provides an area to better organize and store goods. When built, it increases the storage capacity for your chest in Dublin. Right then.
Well done. We'll send the furs to Dublin. Azar will help you find more posts to capture.
Goodbye, friend.
Okay then. That's that taken care of. But let's see what the others have here. Supply depot. And a workman's cottage. Why don't we try giving this place the supply depot first? Okay. Okay. Rest down, build up. You know, I think I'm making this a relatively short episode of about an hour and a half long. So that's my plan for right now. So, because I don't know about you, but I really want to get back to Skyrim. In fact, I think I could go back to it on Twitch tonight. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do just that.
Eivor, the furs have arrived from Rastan. We...
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
Azar, you have your trade post.
In fact, I have heard from the trader himself. We have furs enough for Flan's gift. Here, my friend, make the trade.
Trade contracts. Trade Irish resources to distant lands with Azar in exchange for exotic rewards. Increase Dublин's renown by collecting and completing contracts. This allows you to trade with distant lands. Okay then. Exotic spices.
Fine spices that cannot be obtained anywhere else. I will see them delivered for the coronation. Flan will certainly grasp the strength of Dublin's trade. Speaking of, Eivor, there are abandoned trade posts across Ireland.
You're suggesting I claim them to increase Dublin's reach?
We will gain access to goods we could not otherwise obtain. There is great bounty to be had.
I will look for opportunities. Meanwhile, I'll find Barrett. He'll be pleased to hear Flan's gift.
Trade in Ireland. Trade is a land. Ireland is a land with unique resources, trade contracts, exchange rewards for gathering any of the 4 Irish resources. You can increase your Irish resources by acquiring trade posts to generate goods. Also, some chests obtain high Irish resources. Be sure to explore Ireland to find them. Goods from trade posts are sent to Azar's trade chest. Remember to collect them whenever you're in Dublin. Alright, so I don't know about you, but I'm feeling very good about where we are right now. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for coming and watching. And as always, and you know what? Why don't you head on over to Twitch? I'll be starting a stream on Skyrim pretty soon. It'll be just about a few minutes. So, with that being said, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming. Like, comment, subscribe, all that sort of deals. Follow me on my socials in the link down below. And, as always, thank you. Thank you. And what am I saying? Thank you, and have a good day. Bye.